Hey everyone, thanks for checking out the video. If you haven't by now, I don't know why you haven't, please go over to Facebook and join up Don't Tell My Wife. Now, a little reminder, channel members, Kaiju Daddy channel members, we are doing Christmas in July. This is for channel members only. It'll be giveaways, lots of fun stuff. It's a special stream just for channel members. Please consider becoming a channel member. Now, with that being said, let's get into this. This is the John Wick Chapter 4 Caine. This is the MAFEX 234. Finally released today. Take a look at the side of the box, the other side of the box. Look at that handsome devil. And take a look at the back. Very nice looking pictures here. Comes with the pencil, and the pencil is quite impressive, let me tell you. It's a very nice piece. If you haven't subscribed by now, please do so. Appreciate it. I really would. So here's the inside of the box. You see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and the ones on him are 11. 11 sets of hands. Pretty impressive. Then for his cane and his sword, we have 1, 2, 3 right there, 4. Then we have the upper torso. Then we have these 3 senses from the movie for him to detect people. We have the pencil, we have that old pistol, the new pistol, the head, and the body. So let's get this stuff out and take a look. Here's the first set of hands. You can see the small hole there. That is for the pencil. Decent sculpt on the hands. Next set of hands. So it's just a whole bunch of hands. This is for holding the sword. The scabbard. I don't even know what half of these hands are for, to be honest. Here's that kind of open, relaxed, or pushing off. I wouldn't say that's relaxed. It's more like a open, Darth Vader force push hand. So this is like I don't know if you want to do this as a pointing finger or like something where he's holding one of the senses. I'm not really sure. Like, again, there's like 11 sets of hands here. They're all pretty good. So obviously this is a trigger finger. Good sculpting, good paint. Another pointing figure, but again, space there for something to go through. Another open trigger finger. This is for the older pistol. Some clenched fists. The fists are usually on the figure itself. So in this case, they came as extras, which is a little bit odd. This is for holding the sword. Good sculpt. Open hands, I'm not really sure. Again, I think this is for holding the sensor. It'd be great if Medicom gave directions like Bandai does. Here's that old pistol. You can see really nice sculpting on that. Look at that. They sculpted the barrel, which is nice. Here's the new pistol. I know a lot of you guys out there know exactly what these are called. Let us know in the comments, please. It's always good to know. Very nice sculpting on this. The clip is not removable, unfortunately. Now here is the first scabbard, the cane. This is the one piece. The sword is still inside. And here, it's going to go in and out of focus. Here the sword is partially taken out. Here it is, a little bit better. Partially removed, which is cool. You don't always get that option. And here, with the sword removed, there's that opening right there for the sword to actually go in. And here is the sword. So it's a very flexible plastic. You can see. Try to keep it in focus. It's a nice piece. And then we have the coup de grace. We have the pencil. Look at this little pencil. Look at how much detail is on this. Look at that. That is great. It really is great. I'm very impressed with this pencil. And here are the sensors. So he puts these sensors up all around to know when people are nearby. So it's pretty cool. It's nice. Good detail on it. Next piece is that upper torso for the jacket that's been removed at this point. The turtleneck is different on both sets. So you can see the arm, the range there. I'll get into that a little bit more later. But just take a look at the sculpting. Sculpting is nice. Very nice design on that shirt. And then we have the head without the glasses on. So this is actually a really nice head sculpt. I was not expecting it to be this nice, and actually I am impressed a lot more than I expected to be. So this is a very, very nice head sculpt, and the fact that we get two heads, one with the glasses, one without, and they're both equally great. That's really nice. The AT Custom that came out last year, we didn't get two equally great head sculpts, in my opinion. So here's the figure. Here we're going to start with the glasses on. I think that's very unmistakably Caine from the movie. It's very nice. Again, no seams. You can see that the coloring there doesn't lend for removing the jacket. It's a very nice sculpt, very nice details on it. Now I'm going to have to get a second set of pants, a lower torso. I need a lower torso for the John Wick, and now I need one for the Caine. I know that I think it was Maniple Flash Studios. I think they put one out, but I wasn't able to get it. I do have to get it to be able to use that second upper torso. Yeah, great sculpting there. Very nice. Nice paint job as well. So there he is. It's pretty good. Pretty good. So let's take a look at the articulation. Head going down. I'll try to use my other hand to keep it in focus. Head going down to there. Good range. Going up. Not so much range going up. That's too bad. Going down is pretty good. Going up is almost nothing. So going around 360 degrees shouldn't be a problem. Side to side. Good range. Take a look at the arms. They're on that really large butterfly joint that they developed for the Wick figure as well. So you can move the arm up at the top. There's no bicep swivel, but you can rotate the arm right there. I'm not pushing it. I don't want it to come off the ball joint. You know, sometimes that happens and it never fits on perfectly again. So I wasn't going to do that. Now, extending his arm, you get really to there. If you fidget around with it more, I'm sure you probably get a little bit more range, but you really got to fidget around with it. So the range going up, not the greatest in the world. That's all right. Extending the arms forward. That's kind of a sleepwalking pose. They go straight. Now the elbows are double jointed, so you get good range there. Good options on the figure to be able to do that. Now for transparency, I'm going to show you the back. Those gapes are not the greatest again, but I think if you're looking at the figure straight on, it's never really going to be an issue. You can't see it. So again, if you push the arms as much as you can with the double joint, you can get both hands right up to his chest, and they can clasp each other. Again, a nice option on the figure. Good posability. The arms are probably the weakest part of the figure, I'm going to be honest. That gap and then the lack of range going straight up. Now for this version with the jacket, you get an ab crunch to about there. To about there. And then because of the jacket, you can't really go back at all. Slightly, as you can see, but not really at all. So the upper torso, the top half, you can rotate that very easily, and then at the hips you can rotate that also very easily. No hindrance. Side to side, good range. The jacket helps mask that gap, which is also very good, very convenient. Got the drop down leg, both sides, going out. Again, very good range. Drop it down, extend it back, and you can do pretty much a full split. Again, the range on the legs is much better than the arms. At least Van Damme, you get to there. Now it's not a double jointed knee, but you do get a little bit of range there on the single joint. Again, this is that Figma ball joint that they do employ, which allows you to rotate at the knee. So it's really nice when they use it with figures wearing suits because it masks the ball joint, but sometimes it's a pain in the butt. Now, the range on the foot going down, try to get this in focus. Going down, you get to there. Good range. Going up, it's okay range. Not bad. The ankle rocker is very good. I could have definitely moved that more than there. But yeah, pretty good articulation. So let's replace that top part, the top torso, get it off. I had the worst time with the John Wick. I cursed it. I could never get it on and off properly. So this one, you just gotta make sure that you get that joint, that ball joint right in the middle. It looks harder than it is, trust me. And then we'll pop that head on. Again, the turtleneck is different on this version than the other. We'll get some hands on them as well. But just take a look at the articulation. So this one going down, it's about the same range going down. Let's fix that leg. So it's about, again, it's about the same range. And going back, you get a lot more range because you don't have that jacket hindering the movement. This is very good. It's the same range on the head. Going down to there and going up, it's basically the same. The arm, the range, all the same. You probably get a little bit more flexibility moving the arms backwards than you do if there's no jacket. You can see you can fold his arms very, very easily. But yeah, that gap in the back, not the greatest, but when you're looking at the figure head on like this, you can't really even notice it. So take that as you will. So you can see the double joint there. It's very good. Now here he is with a little bit of hands on him. Looks all right. Looks okay. It's a very nice figure. It's a very, very nice figure. Great sculpting on the pants, on the jacket, on the shirt. It's really nice. So here he is scaled with the dog, just for fun. Here is the AT Custom Caines. I think the one on the left is my favorite of the two, but I do really enjoy the head sculpts on the MAFEX more than what AT Custom gave us. Here he is with the MAFEX John Wick from Chapter 3 on the left and then Chapter 4 on the right. He scales pretty well with them. Now, you know I'm not the greatest poser in the world, but this guy is really fun to mess around with. He is great. A lot of fun, a lot of possibilities with the different torsos, with all the different hands, the different accessories. It's very fun figure. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting much from this, especially because I had the AT Custom figures. I was expecting this to be a bit of a letdown. I kind of even toyed with the idea of not getting it, but I am extremely happy I did. I think this figure is a grand slam. I wasn't expecting it. I'm very impressed with it in hand. Again, if you have the AT Customs and you say, I don't need this, you're wrong. This is a great, great piece. It's probably the best figure that's been produced under the John Wick IP. I like it that much. So I'd give this probably a 9.5 to a 9.9. This is a great figure. So again, thank you for watching. I appreciate it, everybody. Be good, be safe, and I'll see you all next time. Take care.